We look at the outcomes, right? We look at the bloom from the seed. We never look at the seed itself. The past will be not only our present, but it will also be the future of our children. And that is why we are here this evening talking about Baltimore and talking about the importance of bringing a racial equity lens in everything that we do.
I work with smart, passionate people who are dedicated to the city of Baltimore. They're not just here for 1 year to put it on their resume and leave. They want to build roots here and build a life here, and that inspires me. And that's the community I want to be a part of in the next 5, 10, 20, 40 years.
One thing that they really wanted to convey to their new colleagues was this, the impact of the power dynamic.
And accountability is also a power dynamic. Because when you have accountability, you're going to have change, or you're going to be called out for not having change. Part of a racial equity lens is not to have people who usually are not at the table in for dessert. It is to have them help make the meal and decide what ingredients go in it. It's the difference between pimping and partnering. And usually what we do is pimp when what we should be doing is partnering.
I know that I sit in a place of privilege, like obviously in the philanthropic community, and that there is a need for people who look like me to say certain things. I cannot shy away from that responsibility. Like, it is just ingrained in me now.
When we talk about whiteness or whiteness lens, we're not talking about white people, we're talking about a system.
We want you to find your allies already in the organization and build your network within the organization to push for what you want. And more backup will come, because that's the only way that these institutions are going to change.
I feel like we're going to be at a tipping point, and so how do we harness that energy? You don't undo racism. Spoiler alert, like after Thursday, it's not going to be done.
People get like halfway woke, performative wokeness. But it really doesn't do anything to keep the conversation going or to deepen our own analysis and understanding of the issues. We really talk about philanthropy from a whiteness lens perspective. We're still stuck in where we are, which is a whiteness point of view. So that is work that we can continue to do, on ourselves and with ourselves.
Get comfortable with the idea of being uncomfortable. Don't shy away from the tough conversations. You need to have them. And nothing will change unless you have those tough conversations.